Hello everybody, welcome back to 2K21. How are you doing today? Today we are going to be looking at the auction somebody asked, and I will show. It's not very hard for me to show this. So what I'm going to do, he just said diamond and pink diamond, pink diamond and galaxy opal, but I'm going to show you what you can get by now for all three. And then we'll lower the prices so you'll see what you can actually get for cheap. So you can still get diamond mellow, which is pretty old. You can get a good number of the Season of Giving cards. You can get Dennis Rodman for pretty cheap. That Moments Rudy Gobert. Now, as you can see, I own almost all of the all the diamonds that you can buy. Which, there are some pretty good ones here. That Brook Lopez is pretty good. Diamond shoe for 45k. The shoe is probably worth more than that. LeBron's going for less than 30. This stupid Tom Chalmers going for like 15 when I got him for like 30. If I'd have just waited, I would have had him. Would have had him for nothing. I need to stop going out and sniping them. And there's a lot of the current cards. Now, if you're going through and looking at specific sets, it'd be a little bit different. So now let's see if there's any pink diamonds you can buy for buy now. It seems like a lot of the cards you can buy are the new ones. Like, none of these cards are that old. Like Giannis, Lonzo. Everybody here is at least in the last two sets that were dropped. That Kyrie is a god. He is going for quite a bit. So you can see we got a couple pink diamonds going for about 15. It's a lot of the same cards. And then when we look at Galaxy Opal, oh, you can get pink diamond MJ. Oh, that's not a steal. It's not a steal, boys. It's not a steal. We're more or less just seeing 4 cards that you can get for buy now. Now, are there a lot that you can get? Yes, you can get every card that's a pink diamond. Now we'll look at Galaxy Opal. There's this Fred VanVleet. To me, he's not that great of a card. Is he bad? No. You can also get him for like 50, 60k, which isn't bad for a Galaxy Opal. So now we know that that's all that we could find. Now, if we look at buy nows for Galaxy Opal, T-Mac is going for actual 600. There's no way you can put a 600,000 bid up, so I don't know why I need to check. But MJ's going for a $250,000. And is he worth it? I paid way less than that. I got Jimmy Butler for buy now. I want this card, but I'm not bidding 200k on him. I'm sorry, I can't. There's nowhere I can make a profit. LeBron's going for almost 900k. We've seen AD a couple times going for over $1 million. Like, our market for extinct or more rare cards is weird. That doesn't make any sense. 4.6 million, but he's also has buy nows. I think sometimes the market, it has false bids on them, because there'll be times where there's like 15 cards going for over $1 million, but it's the same card. Which I don't think it's somebody buying coins, because that wouldn't make sense. Why would you be buying tens of millions, almost 100 million coins, and have 4 cards that are extremely rare? So as you see, our our Galaxy Opal market is expensive. Somebody bidding on this? No, somebody just put them up for a lot. Now let's see if there's more pink diamonds. There's Oscar Robinson for 50k. This is the first new card. That Steve Francis, I'm not a fan of that Steve Francis. If you know how to use him, you know how to use him. What in the world just... I don't know what just went on there. The game just closed itself. Ooh, Ben Simmons? That card's a good card. That card is fun. He's got good dribbles. He can move the ball. I want this KD, but I ain't bidding no 50, 500, 200k on him. He's not worth it. Bradley Beal's already going for 100k? I got him for cheap. See, I don't understand how this card could have a $4.5 million bid on him. And then there's 2 of them. I don't think somebody's buying 10 million coins. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, that makes sense for that to go for $1 million, because that's an older card. Jason Richardson is not going for 90k. It's just the bid price that they put up. That's also not going for 86k. There's a lot of cards where they just put it up, and it doesn't have any rhyme or reason to it. There's no bids. So our pink diamond market has a lot of cards. There's a lot that you can see. Like, there's this Paul George for 300k. I got this card for, I swear I got him for like under 20k or under 10k. I got him for stupidly cheap. There's a lot of cards up, but if you go to snipe, you can get cards for a lot cheaper than what they're putting them up for. And then once we look at diamonds, we'll see this is running super slow. And I don't understand. This was happening last time I did a pack opening. That's why I no longer talk during the video. I post comment because I have to cut out so much of the video because of how long it takes to just get out of the screen after opening a pack, or to go into the screen to open a pack, which would have been, the video would have been like 45 minutes for a video that I end up making like 12 minutes. Scottie Pippen's not going for 20k. Let's put a 4.5 bid on him. It might not even go on there. What is going on with the market? Alright, so there's that 8 in. I don't think he's going. Now it's not moving. What's going on here? Yeah. It's probably going to kick me out again. This might be a snipe. I don't understand. Oh god, I might have to wait to make this video later, because this market is just, it's messing up. It's not doing what I need it to do. This is bad. No. This is terrible. This normally doesn't happen. There's that Steph Curry. This is a very good card. Dennis Rodman, again, he was going for buy now, so that's not surprising. That Carmelo's still up, which we saw a little bit ago. That Derek Coleman. Paul Pierce is going for $500,000. I don't like that card. His defense is lackluster and his offense is not that good. There are a lot of other cards that you can pick better on both sides, with them still being average on one side of the ball. That TJ Warren, that was a good card. He's just not the best shooter. He has a good release. He's just not a great shooter. David West sucks. I want to just see something crazy. Something crazy. Not like kind of crazy. Paul Millsap. That card was alright. He wasn't a beast, but he's good enough. Good enough. Ooh, that Glenn Robinson is a low-key sleeper. If you didn't get him, you missed out. That card has the smoothest release. I would get this clutch Jason Kidd, but I can't get Kobe. I need this card so bad, but I'm not paying 400k, 500k. The card goes for a lot. So, now that we looked at the cards at no buy now, we're going to look at what you can get for 20k. Because that means you can get 5 cards, and that'll make a team. So we'll see if we have a 20k bid up, if we are able to get 5 cards at 5 positions. So this puts us at 2 cards at power forward and small forward, so those 2 are both gone. Ooh, this is going to take a long time. Let's see if there's any point guards. Shooting guards? Nope. Centers? No. So you can't make a diamond lineup. But if you put bids up, you could easily do it. So we already have our point guard and shooting guard, and we have a power forward center. So we have 3 out of our 5 positions. Yeah, it looks like we are only going to get 3 out of our 5 positions. But with the 2 here and then him, you could get 2 diamonds and 3 pink diamonds to make a squad, because I don't think there's going to be anything other than these 3 guys. Because our market for cards that you can buy is mostly just cards that are new. Because if you just went like Amethyst and only picked up cards you actually liked using, you could make a decent team for pretty cheap. Like Like, this Curry isn't bad. If you put him with Clay, I think he's still an amethyst, and Clay is still a ruby, but they get the boost in 3, which makes them really good 3 shooters. Jimmy Butler's pretty good. Patrick Ewing is actually pretty... Yeah, he's alright. He's not great. I don't like this Abdul Rauf card. Sean Kemp's card is super bland. Dame's card is fine. It's just not great. Kyrie's Amethyst is pretty good. Only because I'm used to his Pink Diamond. If you used his Amethyst and then went to his Pink Diamond, you'd be like, how did this card get good all of a sudden? I haven't played with Glenn Robinson. That's who we're going to have to use in our next video. So as you can see, you can get really cheap cards. It just depends on where and what you're looking for. So we know you only have one Galaxy Opal buy now option. Only one. It's Fred. He's the only option. And you're going to have to pay like 60k for him. Pink Diamond, we know we have a lot of options. It's just whether or not you're willing to spend to get what you want. Now, this Lonzo card's fire. Should you pick him up for under 20k? Yes, you should. You should pick him up if he was over 20k. I would say the most you should spend for him is 35. We haven't used John Stockton yet. But we are soon because we are doing the Spotlight Challenges. Kyrie, should you be spending 100k on him? He's that good. I'm not going to lie. He's my best point guard that I have in the game currently. There is no other card that I can say is as good as that card. LaMarcus Aldridge, we still have to test, but I'm feeling he's going to play decently well. I don't know if I would put him super high because, as I said in a previous video, if you're not good enough to be the star of my team, you're not that good. And we're getting later and later in the year to the point where it's harder for you to be the star. Galaxy Opal MJ is a beast. It's just Galaxy Opal shooting guard. No buy nows. He can do whatever you need him to. His 3 is weirdly good enough where he makes it online. I mean, Bradley Beal, I'd rather shoot 3s with. His mid is money. It's almost automatic as long as you're somewhat open. His free throw is super smooth. It's kind of slow, though. If you're used to his previous years, which I was used to it in 2K15 because that was my micro free throw with my point guard, you'll be used to it. And his dunking is god tier. He'll posterize anybody. His handles, they say they're an 86. An 86 on a power forward is garbage. An 86 on a shooting guard is good enough if you have good animations, and he has great animations. Defensively, I can't even say god tier because I haven't tested him a lot because I don't have him at point guard, so he doesn't guard the main ball handler. But if somebody tries to put him in the post, most of the time, he at least affects the shot. I'm not going to say he can stop them effectively because he can't, because most of the time they just hook over him. Like, they don't do post spins or anything. And this is a card I would recommend, even if you have to spend over 100k. This T-Mac I can't recommend because I don't have him. Let's see if we won that card or not. Wow, we really won this James Harden for 1,500 coins. And actually, we won him for 1,200 because of minus the 300. So, you guys saw the market. I showed you what you can get. You can get a decent team, but more or less, the only cheap cards are going to be the most recent cards. So the most recent cards are these cards and the most recent throwbacks, which are all the cards that you can get cheap for buy now. Like when Pantheon was originally up, I think Scottie Pippen was going for about 10k. And he was one of the best cards in this set. But the weird thing was, these two cards were going for the most. They were both going for like 25k for a while. And I don't know why. This D'Angelo Russell card and Eddie Curry were both going for 3,000. All three of these guys were going for 2,000. Tell me why these guys were going for 25,000 when all of these guys were under 5k. Kyrie was a little bit more expensive. He wasn't on the same tier as the other ones. He's going for 8, 9. And these two were going under 10. And if you were really sniping, you can get them under 7. Our market is very weird. And I don't know why they release these idols too if they're not releasing any more of these darn cards. Like, I don't like this card. I'm not going to sell them because I like collecting. But I'm not a fan of this card. So you saw our market. If you want to see something specific, if you're like, hey, can you show us how much the Season of Giving cards are going for and how many of those are available, or how many of the original Season Tip-Off East and West cards are still available to buy, I can do that. If you want to see something specific, that's fine. If you want me to just make a video on like going into 10 games, how fast does it take to get in them? I can do that too. Probably unlimited, because I would be able to do it anytime. I can even do triple threat online. I won't record the videos, I'll just record going in, because the videos are always boring. I have to run a very unfun lineup that's not interesting, and I'm just shooting threes the whole time. So it wouldn't be an interesting video to watch. But I can do something random. We have the 74 packs with 9 days left. Not gonna lie, there are a lot of contract packs, ball packs, packs that even when I do the video, you won't see me opening these because that's boring. Because I'll probably save them all till the end and then do it on my own time. Like, I won't show the ball opening. I already own them all. And then I'll do all the heat check, the locker code packs. As you can see, there's a lot of badge packs, shoe packs, the Amethyst Series 2 player packs. Those are actually pretty nice. I don't remember what I got them for. Diamond shoe. That'll be fun. I'm gonna open up both these diamond shoes. See, there's a lot of badges, which badges just are boring, and that's not worth the open. Them Kobe's, them things sold for 300K. Diamond consumable. I think it's just always a shoe. So we'll be doing this video in 8 days. It'll be the day before. I'll probably do it with 2 days left, so it'll be up the last day of the season. But if you guys enjoyed the video or want to see any sort of specific collection, like how much are the current cards going for, the current 2020, the current 2021s, how much are heat checks going for, how much are anything. The draft cards going for, like the original draft cards. These cards are it's hard. Some of them are worth less and some of them are worth way more. So, come back for the next video. Peace.